You switched glasses while my back was turned.
Look into my eyes and close our eyes. Okay, I think that that is sufficiently randomized.
The glasses have been sufficiently randomized, Commander.
Hey, everyone. We got another Taste Test Tuesday. The turntable is out, but there are a lot of candidates on this table. This is more than we can do in one video. Here is the deal. About 2 tour camps ago, a while back at tour camp, we were with some folk. Yeah, Ben Sherman and some others. There were a few red wines that I kind of just grab. 19 Crimes is a big one for me. There was also Apothic, and Bogle was the really funny one. No, not Apothic. Bogle was there, and House Wine, which is just, you know, a common bologna wine, right? So I have always, like, my parents bought a bottle of Bogle once and they had it with dinner, and I have, like, when I was a young man in my own house, I bought Bogle. And it was fun because we put these all head to head. We didn't have the turntable. We just had plastic cups and twist ties and marker. But when we blinded it out, we're drinking, we're like, oh, that's just not bad. And, oh my God, this one's stems and garbage. And it turns out, I learned that day that I hated Bogle. And I haven't bought it since.
And the house wine, a fine accompaniment to
Perfectly
a decent
good.
steak.
That's
Absolutely.
the day that I started buying 19 Crimes. But it's been a while since we have put The Good Prisoner up against other people. And lately, we found ourselves, frankly...
No, I am an advocate, sir. So I think that the Costco brand house wines are awesome. I think that the value for dollar on the flavor, the pepperiness, the butter, the berries on the Kirkland Cabernet is fabulous.
So, we are going to do the following. We're going to do box wines from your major stores, and maybe even we tossed in the Organics grocery store brand as well. Those will be 3 sort of bargain candidates, and they're going to go head to head with 3, you know, good candidates.
Medium
And
shelf.
yeah,
You know,
we're
you
not
find
breaking the
there.
bank here. These are all achievable wines. But I don't know how we want to break this up. I'm eager to see, for this first round, 19 Crimes has got to be in the mix.
All right.
Name another one that you would like to see added in.
I'd love to try the Indian Wells Cabernet.
Okay. And then...
Chateau Saint Michel's a pretty famous local vineyard here. So.
And then we'll toss in one of the Menage a Trois, because that's a nice, easygoing one, and there's a couple from that vineyard. All right. We're going to start making some room and set her a spinning on the 6-gun. Now, do me a favor. Fold things around as you do.
Mix things around a little bit more.
Eyes.
You switched glasses while my back was turned.
Look into my eyes and close our eyes. Okay. I think that that is sufficiently randomized.
The glasses have been sufficiently randomized, Commander.
We are going to call this one number 1. We're going to call this one number 2. Oh, I just caught that Next Gen reference. Very nice. That's all right. We're going to call this number 3.
Just like Data would have. It's 3s and Data's because of the pips on Rikers. Okay.
It's the best. It's the best Trek series in my opinion.
Best Trek series.
Really? You're not gonna Deep Space Nine me?
I am. Oh, bravo, sir, for the upside down 6. Very proper. Okay,
Yes.
yeah, I will Deep Space 9 you, but later. Let's focus on this here.
Is that a sex
Klingon
act?
blood wine.
All right. All right.
We haven't named it yet.
Okay.
But let's do it.
So we're going to try. The audience now knows what's up. We don't. And let's walk ourselves maybe first with a nose and then with sips in order together.
Let's do it. So we'll start with number 1.
Start with number 1.
Okay, number 1. Let's go ahead and nose this guy. A lot of herb. Don't blame me for this. I am going to say banana because I feel like there is a lot of it in there. I know there's a joke about scenting banana, but I feel
No,
like
you know,
it
you're not
really
wrong.
does.
And it's not a very strong
It's not
nose
a
at
very
all.
potent nose. Yes. Okay. How are we feeling about number 2 now?
That's
Ooh, that was
muddier.
A face. That was quite a face.
It's funkier.
It's funkier. Okay. Oh, there's a definite reggae festival coming off of that. Oh, wow, that's amazing. All
It's
right.
different.
It's different. It's different.
What do you think of number 3?
Powerful green scents coming off of that one. Thinner, sharper.
Yeah, a little bit more of a tartness. I'm getting a lot more
I got some fir and pine needles.
Yeah, a little more fruity on that.
Yeah, it's just sharper, tartar. Okay, number 4. Oh, this one, yeah, I'd stick my face. This is raisins. This is pepper. That's pretty proper, I think, for a steak. Number 4, get my nose on that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I like
that.
that.
I like that.
I like that quite a bit. That's quite nice. Okay, and number 5, here we go. Oh, wow. That doesn't, it smells good, but not quite right. I don't know how to put it. There's marshmallows. It's too sweet a little bit. It's weird.
You know, you're not wrong about that.
The marshmallow, right? Did you catch the marshmallow?
I did.
That's strange.
And this one, all right.
Okay, number 6.
That might need to open up more.
You think?
I wouldn't call it bad. I'm not getting any real strong peppers or anything. It's a little...
Orange, citrus. Yeah, I don't know if it needs to open up or if it's just kind of what it is. Sorry, number 1.
Yeah, and again, we're not being super classy here with all the tasting notes. This is just us saying, I like it, I don't, and here's why.
And, well, I'm going to be perpetually thinking about what I would want to eat with it, because what's the point of wine without a little bit of food? Is that number 1?
That's number 1.
All right, number 1, what do you think?
I don't like it. I don't think I do anyway.
Oh,
No, that's unfortunate. It's just kind of a muddied mess.
In a court of law, that is an alcoholic beverage made from the fruit of the vine and the work of human hands.
What do you think of number 2?
Let's try number 2. Okay, here we go. Thin, but that is alcoholic grape juice.
You're not having a winner there?
Nope.
Thin is the word.
Thin is the word.
That's curious too.
It's, you know what that's like? It's like they didn't get quite done making the wine.
It honestly feels
know?
tastes watered down.
It tastes like they didn't quite finish fermenting everything. Like
I
it's
don't
got
know.
the sweetness of the grape juice and the booze. It's like a vodka grape juice cocktail instead of wine. Okay.
That's not a bad way of saying it.
All right,
Now you got
number
number 3.
Oh, I think I liked this one. Was funkier. But I like it. It's not as thin. That almost reminds me a little bit more of like a Côte d'Aron or something like that. It's thin. It's like a lot of aroma coming off the top of it, but
The most tannic one we've had so far.
but it's got some body behind it. It's got some side of the mouth, you know,
Yep.
a little bit of that. Like you could have that with some Indian food and it'd stand up, right? All right,
Let's try number 4.
Number 4. Let me do a little sip of the.
Yeah, I needed the water. That last one definitely got me in
That's a lot.
the jowls.
All right, I think I smelled this one before, number 4, and I thought I liked it. That's drinkable. I think it's drinkable. Yeah, it's flat but drinkable. Berry, not as much pepper as I would normally like. But
That
it's
might be the
drinkable.
19 Crimes. I don't know.
I don't know. I have no opinions on which any of these are at this point. Number 5. Let's try this number 5 here. I think I said this one was the one that was a little thinner, a little bit more fir.
Maybe.
Citrus.
I don't know.
I'm not sure. Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. You could do that with like a shrimp fra diavolo or something like that. You could drink that. You
Oh,
could
yeah.
drink that with spicy food. Yeah, that's.
I like that.
That's drinkable. That's real drinkable. You know what?
Goddamn.
I like that one. That would stand up to a lot of stuff. That's the first one that I would match up with something involving red meat. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to stand it up next to like a, mushroom pork or anything like that, but you could have a proper spaghetti with that. That's a spaghetti wine. Like you could sit that in the middle of an Italian check tablecloth. You got number 6 right now?
Number 6. Sweeter and a little... There's different band members playing different notes.
Yeah, I like the pepper on this one.
I don't know if they're all playing the same tune.
That is, I am not enjoying the aftertaste on this. And since normally you would describe it as like a long tail of flavor, and I'm describing it as an aftertaste.
Not a fan.
I'm not as
All
much
right.
of a fan of this one, but let's see what's going on.
Let's see what's going on
well,
here.
I want to take a sip.
Take
just
another
make it
sip.
Fresh. Okay.
Back to number 1.
Number 1. Sweet, but it's thin. What do we got?
Which is 19
19
crimes.
Oh wow. Okay.
All right.
All right.
And I said I didn't like it right off the hop.
Well, I think we've all learned a valuable lesson here. Well, 1/6 of a
I
valuable
don't really
lesson here.
care for it that much.
Okay, number 2. What do we have here? Okay.
What did we have there?
This one was the thinner kind of.
Yeah, there wasn't much to it, we thought.
Not as much there. Wait a minute. Is this the one? I'm not sure if I described that one.
Maybe. Maybe
like
that was
kind
the third one. But number 2 was Black Box.
The black
Okay.
box. Okay. All
Which
right.
is fun. Like, again, this is just something that you have on the shelf.
Well, yeah, it's very respectable for cooking too. All right.
Yeah.
This was the funkier one.
Number
And I
3.
said it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. It was the very strong herbal scent on top.
Yeah. And number 3 was the Organics.
Very respectable.
Another
Yeah,
another
you could-
grocery store
you could
brand.
definitely cook with that.
All right.
I remember Mom once telling me don't cook with anything you wouldn't drink, and it's pretty good advice actually.
Because there's cheap things that you would drink.
Well, yeah. Number 4. Oh
Yeah.
wait, I think I remember. Is this the one? Is this the one? I wasn't sure if I liked that one or not.
It's funny that you could say that now. I mean, you either like it or you don't, but it's our tastes change after going around the
I
wheel.
think our tastes are changing as they go around the wheel, so I want to be cautious with it. But
That was the
know.
first one that really pulled our cheeks back. And I said, yeah, I could drink that.
yeah, this is drinkable.
Number 4 is the Chateau Saint Michel.
Ah,
Okay.
Chateau Saint Michel. Good.
So that was the Indian Wells.
good.
Yeah, which is up there. I think that's one of the only double-digit ones we've got on the table. That's like an $11 or $12 wine. We'll have the prices on the screen.
Okay, I want to just check on these 2 right here. We got the 5 here and the 6 here.
So who's left? We haven't hit the Kirkland yet, we think. And
I-
who else did you have? We had the Black Box, the 19. We've had all of yours.
The Menage
So
a
one of
Trois,
these is Menage and one of these is Kirkland.
the Kirkland. So
I'll be so impressed if 6 is the Kirkland.
do you know? I kind of wonder if 6 is the Kirkland. I think.
I bet it might be. Here, you take
So
this face down.
I love the
Hold
pepper
it.
on this, and this is the one I think I said before that I wanted to actually like drink.
Yeah.
Number 6.
I'm holding this face
All right,
down.
I
What is
got number 5.
What is number 5?
Number 5 is Menage.
Menage. Number 6 is Kirkland.
What did I tell you? That's an awesome wine. It's a box wine.
Is pretty freaking
3
cool.
liters of Costco wine, and that's the best one here. Seriously.
It might.
Love it.
I would just about call it the best one here.
I think so, and I think what I've described that one as is the one that I would actually like have.
Yeah.
I'd cook with that. I'd
And
drink
it's
that. Yeah.
The
And it's
the
got-
price is what just blows it out of the water. Are
Right.
these all like the best, the worst? No. But when you factor price into it, holy crap.
They're all under, I think, $13.
The Chateau Saint Michel was the most expensive one, I think.
I know,
All the
that's-
others are under 10.
So the Chateau, I think that was like $11.99 or
Yeah,
something.
it's barely into the $10 range.
And the Kirkland Cabernet is like $11.99.
For the box.
But that's 4 times
Yeah.
the amount of wine. This is a 750. That's a
for the
3
fucking
liter.
box.
So that's 4x, and there's no way that yeah, like this one right here, the Chateau Saint Michel, where'd it go? This one and the Kirkland together.
Yeah.
Like
Equally good wines,
I'm
very
gonna-
different on price.
I'm gonna give a strong edge. I mean, we're not gonna call this, the Indy 500, but there's a strong edge on the Kirkland to this one over here.
My beloved 19 Crimes, man. Didn't again? I'm not saying it's awful, right? But my first reaction, blind, was like, I don't know if I like it. I mean, either my palate might not have been warmed up, and the wine could have maybe opened up.
Sure.
But will I keep buying it? Maybe. Will I buy the Kirkland even more now? Yes. Yes, I will.
yes, liters and liters at a time. It's getting
Hopefully,
very fancy around here.
you're not watching this as election results and returns have you down. Hopefully, you are not needing a glass of wine, which, by the way, again, like for all your relatives on Facebook, today is not the day the results happen. Today is just the day voting stops. We're going to be counting and processing the returns
Possibly
and
for weeks.
certifying them for weeks. Please go vote. Please drink heavily before and after if you need to.
Or, have a glass of wine if you want to, and that's perfectly fine. So,
Until 2020 is over, until January 20th, I think I'm just going to start mainlining this.
well, at least
but,
now
yeah.
we know what the cost-benefit analysis on mainlining the best one is.
Yes. Take care of yourselves and one another and yourselves.
Vote.
Oh my God, vote. Vote. Stay safe out there. For anyone who doesn't know, these little vacuum seal Johns, this is the way to be if you're trying to not just plow through a bottle for no reason. Keep it like that on the shelf for a week or two, frankly, and it'll be fine. Remember, drink because you want to, not because you have to.